Hi, everybody. The topic for our presentation today is insect classification and detection using AI methods. Agriculture, which is regarded as the economy's backbone, contributes to the country's economic growth and determines the standard of living. Agriculture and food processing are major industries in any country, and they play an important role in increasing the export quality of agricultural and food products. Himadri, can you please move on to the next slide? In developing countries, the increase in food processing transformations is mainly due to the impact of export earnings and domestic market demands. In certain circumstances, storage and constant maintenance of equipment are required on a regular basis. Pest infestation is one of the most serious issues in agriculture, resulting in crop quality degradation. Pests, germs, and weeds, they cause massive loss to crops and result in very low profits in the market for the final products. Finding new ways to take care of the pest attack on crops that affects the growth of the field crops can be the difference between profit and loss. In recent years, advanced models in machine learning were successfully achieved, and they were very helpful in determining the best performance in pest classification and detection through various models that were trained using extracted features from the insects, and different categories of insect images were classified. It is very difficult to classify and detect insects with similar feature types and different positions in the natural environment. The goal of this research is to use machine learning and insect pest detection algorithms to classify and detect insects in corn, soya beans, wheat, among other crops at any early stage of crop growth. The insect pest detection algorithm is simple and efficient in terms of computation time for detecting insects in agricultural fields. Can you please move on to the next slide? So for the insect pest classification, we start off majorly with image pre-processing. In image pre-processing, image enhancement techniques applied to reduce noise in the image and sharpen the images to just achieve better accuracy. It improves the quality of the image for better detection and classification of the insects. The data sets used here are already pre-processed and segmented. Next, we move on to the image augmentation. The image data augmentation techniques such as rotation, flipping, and cropping operators are used to increase the training set in order to achieve improved accuracy and avoiding the overtraining problems. Now, I would like to invite Himadri to elaborate on the insect classification methodology.
We can further discuss the insect classification methodology of this problem. Insect classification involves various steps to be performed. Image augmentation is applied to insect dataset images to expand the training datasets, and a classification is adapted for the comparison of performance. The shape features extracted from the insect images can be classified using any machine learning methodology such as supervised learning, CNN, or lazy learning algorithms. Here we'll be primarily focusing on the applications using convolutional neural networks. Next, we can look at a few methods of classification before moving into the CNN models. The insects are classified into various classes using 4 machine learning techniques such as ANN, SVM, KNN, and NB classifier. Let's start out with ANN. A simple neural network contains an input, hidden output, and layer with linkages. Initially, random weights are assigned. SVM classification. It is a supervised machine learning algorithm. Here the dimensional space based on the number of features that we have. Next, we look at the KNN classifier. It is a lazy learning algorithm which does not use any parameters as such. Here the weights are assigned to the neighbors' contributions such that nearer neighbors contribute more to the average than the farther ones. Next, we have naive Bayes method. This is mostly a probabilistic algorithm and works on probability and assumes independence among all the predictors. This classifier simply follows the assumption that the presence of a particular feature is not related to the presence of any other feature in an insect class. Moving on to the actual classification with CNN model, which we propose for this problem. The CNN model developed to train with any given dataset. The CNN model comes under the class of deep, feed-forward neural networks applied to analyze visual imagery or insect images and computationally efficient due to automatic feature learning and weight sharing. The CNN model that we propose contains 5 convolutional layers, as is visible in the diagram. One with a ReLU input, another with a ReLU input, a max pooling function, another convolution. So basically we have 5 convolutional neural networks and 3 max pooling functions. And then the entire connection gives an output. The CNN model can run over every image pretty fast and reduce the computational operations per layer and memory requirements. Each convolutional layer and memory requirements are 3 cross 3 and 2 cross 2 in terms of filter sizes. A fully connected layer is designed in such a way to learn high-level features for final insect classification. Next, I'd like to ask Devansh to take over for the presentation on insect pest detection.
Thank you, Madhuri. So now we talk about the dataset and the algorithm for the insect pest detection. The insect pest detection algorithm will be applied to datasets which contain insects from different field backgrounds. The 24 classes and 9 classes of insects were selected from datasets in a research study, and in this study, the 9 classes of insects were mainly collected in agriculture tea plants and other plants from Europe and Central Asia. Some examples of these insect classes were Locusta migratoria, Parasa lepida, gypsy moth larva, and Emposca flevescens. Now we move on to discussing the insect pest detection algorithm. Please, can we move on to the next slide, please? Here is a basic flow and logic of the insect pest detection algorithm. The insect image is loaded and resized to a 227 by 227. OpenCV reads the color image in the order of BGR, blue, green, and red format. The mask image named mask is created that contains an array of zeros with the same size of the input insect image. The foreground and background array models are created with zero filled arrays. These two arrays are used internally when the foreground insect is segmented from the background. The coordinates of the bounding box are then defined. It comprises the region in which we want to segment the insect in the input image. The grab cut algorithm is adapted by applying a mask image, which we defined earlier as mask, to the input image for separating the foreground insect from the colored background image. The bounding box initialization mode is selected and the algorithm runs for 5 iterations. The output mask image mask output, we can define it by that, is generated such that all definite background and probable background pixels are set to 0 and definite foreground and probable foreground pixels are set to 1 in the image mask. Sorry. The BGR channels of the input image were multiplied with the output mask image mask output to get the segmented insect image seg, just a name for that variable. Another mask named background image is created similar to the size of the input image with an array which consists of zeros. Then all the pixels in the background image mask are changed to white pixels. This background image mask is added with the image seg to generate the image segmented image. The segmented image, which is image segmented, is processed further by converting it into HSV, which is hue, value, and saturation, color model, and the Gaussian blur is applied to remove the Gaussian noise. The contrast of the image enhances the using histogram equalization. The inverted binary thresholding is adapted in this study, and the find contours function in OpenCV is applied to identify the contours in the binary image. After finding the contours, the largest counter is selected and the remaining trivial contours are eliminated. The minimum area bounding rectangle for the largest contour is calculated using min area rect function, and its coordinates are used to draw the rotated rectangle in the input image that contains the insect. Now we'll look at the classification accuracy of the model. This is calculated by the following equation. Tp plus Tn upon Tp plus Tn plus Fp plus Fn. Now here Tp, Fp, Fn and Tn represent the true positive, false negative and true negative respectively. The insect appearing in the image is considered as TP if it is classified correctly. Otherwise, it is regarded as a false negative or Fn. The insect which is not present in the image is considered as true negative if the classification is done incorrectly. Otherwise, it is referred as false positive. Thank you so much.